What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to your Small Biz Report. Quick EIDL update, great news, and another stock more than doubles. Please do me a huge favor, give this video a thumbs up, hashtag, whatever you want in the comments below. Make sure to join me, along with 2,000 others, on our 4-month birthday at trysmallbiz.com, where you can advertise your company for free or for just $1 a day. You can hire this guy right here. I'll feature you all over the website and promote you on a regular basis to more than 100,000 people on social media. That's trysmallbiz.com. Get started today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have some fantastic news with respect to the EIDL loan increase and Big Ben Cardin's $6 billion SBA grant bill in the Senate, which I said yesterday has an excellent chance of recruiting enough GOP to pass probably after the 4th of July. And yes, as I just said in the open, yet another stock goes up well over 100% in the last 24 hours. So do me a favor, pull up a chair, grab a cup of coffee, ice cold beer, glass of wine, whiskey on a big rock. I once again am doing the Dunkin' Donuts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you, please give me 10 minutes. The first 5 are going to be about EIDL and the grant. The second 5 are going to be about a text service where I will text you my stock picks and or crypto in real time to your phone. And where in the world are we going as of Thursday when I retire to corporate America or from corporate America? And how's that going to affect you, your family, and your small business? Let's start with EIDL. Once again, pinned in the top comment is the long-ass video I did in the description of where you can email the SBA for your closing docs. We had 2 people in the last 24 hours hear back. We heard nothing for 3 weeks because they've been doing this on the QT. I did a video, and again, it'll be pinned in the top along with Ben Cardin's article on the $6 billion grant, of which 600,000 people could get the 10K we were promised in the CARES Act. More on that in a second. But the long email they started sending out about 3 weeks ago, it says, fill out this information. And again, it's in the description of the video pinned in the top. And we will send you the closing docs. Well, for over 3 weeks, we heard nothing. And I've heard from dozens of people. As of last night and again this morning, 2 people heard back. And the SBA had no further questions. They said, hi, my name is so-and-so, and I'm going to be sending you the closing docs. Now, were they an obligated, funded, or funding? I don't think so, because one woman owned a restaurant and a beauty parlor, and she hadn't heard from anyone for more than 3 months before she emailed this address. So, look, if I'm you, whether I'm in reconsideration, and Speak and See, shout out to him, he did a video on this a couple of days ago, that people are still getting funded. There's still people getting money that were in obligated, funded, or funding, and now there are people that are getting closing docs sent to them just because you fill out the form, and again, it's pinned in the top. So everyone watching, if you want the EIDL loan increase, watch the pinned video and go to the description of it and send the SBA what they want. Be prepared to wait 3 or 4 weeks to get an answer, but some people are already doing so. All right, great news there, right? Big Ben Cardin put forward a bill, I'll again pin that in the top, in the Senate last week. Simply put, it's $6 billion of highly discretionable grant money that Ms. Guzman can decide who gets it and how much. The only thing the bill calls for is it must be sole proprietors or independent contractors, and it also mentions folks that are from tribal communities. Everything else is up to her discretion. So as I've been saying relentlessly now on Twitter, and I've called and emailed just about everybody that you see me following, give it to 600,000, 10 G's apiece of middle-income communities that were screwed out of the grant in the CARES Act. I'm sorry, if you already got 15,000, you're in a purple zone, you got the targeted in the supplemental, this $6 billion, if it's up to me, it's not for you. Now, if you're a low-income community member and you somehow didn't get any and you can prove it, fair enough. But the vast majority of this money, if not all of it, if it's up to me, Ms. Guzman, it has to go to middle-income communities, our women, our veterans, our minorities, and yeah, a few white guys that happen to look like me that have been waiting 2 effing years to get their hands on this $10,000 grant. So that's the good news. Both of it is something that I think you should be uplifted, feeling good about. The grant is still possible through Ben Cardin. They're going to vote on it, I'm hearing, in the middle of July, so another 2 or 3 weeks of haggling. Then they'll go away for the holiday, and then they'll come back. And we're hoping and praying we only need 8 GOP senators like a Mitt Romney and some of the rhinos that said no to $48 billion with respect to the RRF last month. But yeah, we'll give you $6 billion. They're probably going to haggle over the language of the bill, but again, it's broad. It says full discretion or wide discretion to Ms. Guzman and the folks at the SBA. So more on that later. Please stick with me for the next few minutes. Some of you are not going to like what I have to say, but that's tough shit. If you want to make money in the stock market and you want me texting you in real time what I'm doing, and if you want my support, which, yeah, costs $1 a day in case you haven't heard it. By the way, we just heard 4 months old today. We have, as it is right now, 4 months in to our TrySmallBiz.com experience. We have 1,872 total members, 216 of which are paying us $1 a day as a premium. Thank you very much. Without your support, we cannot do this. So we are averaging a pace of between 5,000 and 6,000 by the end of the year. Somewhere around 500 or 600 will become premium. About 12% opt in to pay us $1 a day. And again, thank you very much for that. We should hit somewhere between 12 and 15,000 without any acceleration by the end of next year. And as I've said now for the last 4 months, you can send a 2-sentence email to anyone. And it's just like if you were at a cocktail party. Hi, my name is Joe, and I'm a small business accountant here in Brooklyn. If you'd ever like a second opinion on your taxes, please let me know. Something just like that, like you would do handing your card to someone at a Small Biz Expo, which we will have in Vegas, starting in 2024, and or the cruise out of Miami. We're definitely going to get together. We're going to break some bread. We're going to have a few cocktails, if that's your thing. We're going to have a whole lot of fun, but we're also going to make money. But the free lunch is over, and I got to tell you guys about an email I just got that sent me off the deep end about 3 hours ago. And by the way, I'm now recording this video. It's just before 3 o'clock in the East Coast. I just tweeted out that if you're actually chasing and buying AGRX at $2.75, you're really rolling the dice as far as I'm concerned. Read my 1 for 40 reverse split. You might see another below market offering soon because the stock is up over 150% from where I said to buy it at $1.16. So let's get that into our heads. I'll share an email with you and then I'll let you go, and hopefully under 10 minutes. Folks, the stock market is a piece of shit. It hasn't gone anywhere this year. In fact, it's the worst since 1932. Everything is getting crushed. Crypto's still down 70%, even though we bought Bitcoin at 18.5. The average stock is down 65% on NASDAQ. Some are down as much as 90%. The Pelotons, the DraftKings, etc. And while I'm almost all the way in and looking to go all the way in by Friday, I will give you a free stock pick up until then. After that, it's going to be part of the tech service. It's been overall a very difficult place to make money. However, we are 23-1 for 767%. 767% net returns. One loss that we took in Wish was a 3% loss. Not 1 in 10 in a planet of 8 billion can actually say that. And just like EIDL, I've been giving away all these picks for the last 2 years for free. Because I have a soft spot for the common man, or as the a-hole in the last video I talked about. If you're going to open the phone lines up to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, I'm not sure why I'm paying you $1 a day. Well, I've had enough of people like that. So from now on, if you want my advice in the market, if you want to call me starting in July and even send your packages in if you're a premium member, you want to ask me about a stock you're considering, you want my opinion because I've certainly demonstrated I know what the fuck I'm talking about, you're going to have a chance to do that. But I am done dealing with idiots like the guy who sent me an email of a screenshot. It was a screenshot of his portfolio in the last 90 days. When we're up 600, or excuse me, it's such a big number, you can't even believe it's coming out of your mouth. 767%, 23-1. He went from 252,000 to 807,000. So he must have piggybacked half my trades. He's up about 400%. We're up almost double that. Instead of saying to me, hey, how's it going? Thanks so much, sending me this, I don't know, offer to put me up, and I've spoke to this guy many times. I say, hey, You got a big marine business down there in Miami. We could use your help. Yeah, I'll get around to it. Yeah, I'll get around to it. So he sends me a screenshot of $500,000 of capital gains as a result of my free stock picks with one emoji. And I'm not going to do him the service of telling you what emoji it was because it's one that I use on occasion. But my response to him, and it's the same response to some of the wackos I've been talking to or dealing with on social media, fuck you. I am done dealing with guys like that who are not appreciative of the fact that I'm up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Folks, you can't make 800% in this market unless you're a nut job, you're a wacko, you're a psychopath, you love what you do. And I literally sit here until 2 or 3 in the morning studying dozens of stock charts so I could say, here you go. And I'm almost dead accurate, sometimes scary accurate to the fucking penny. You take AGRX, that came down, split adjusted, down from $60, down. I caught the exact low to the penny at $1.15 or $1.16 yesterday. And yeah, I blew out 24 hours later at $1.90. Made 64% in less than 24 hours. Right now, it's starting to come down a little bit, $2.51. I don't know where it's going to close. But again, I put out the warning signs. Be very careful at $2.75 if you're buying that stock. And what did I hear all day long? Oh, you got out early again. You did this, you did. I'm done dealing with goons like that. I am not going to deal with people like that. I'm only going to be sharing stock picks starting in Friday to people that pay to hear my advice. Because when you generate tens of millions of dollars of capital gains and you spend 12 to 14 hours a day helping small businesses make money in the market as well as at trysmallbiz.com for 2 years now and with respect to EIDL, in 4 months as of today with respect to the website, you deserve to be compensated because there's not a single one of you, for those that stuck around, there's not a single one of you that works for free, do you? No, you expect to make money. You expect to have enough coming in the door so you can put food on the table. And I don't know, retire someday. I'm no different. So if you're the kind of person that thinks $1 a day is absolutely outrageous for a guy like me, you're in the wrong place. Unfollow, cancel, fire me, do whatever the fuck you got to do because you are in the wrong place. Everybody else who understands that this is a fucking gold mine and we're going to make a fortune together over the next 30 years, then stick around. And until next time, always remember that I love you and thank you so much for watching.